Woo baby, woo baby. This is Gorgeous George here. I'm about to start my 19-hour day of delivering people's bag fries and all that, and it made me think about the people who influenced me in my life. Like me idolizing Ric Flair. Woo, woo baby. You know, that man and those lovely tights. I watched him walk out in that robe, and he would slowly unfurl that sash, and whew, gave me a shiver. You know. I think Ric Flair really impacted my life because when I was in my 20s, I was still in my rebellious phase, telling people, that I was the man. I was the one causing all this. And the fact that I'm charismatic. Because, everybody loves Gigi so much. That's the reason why I have all these friends and family who still want to interact with me. I think about what really caused me to start my role in life as Gorgeous George. And it's probably my imaginary girlfriend, the one, whenever I was in my early 20s, I told everybody I was dating this girl named Maya. And, in my book, that false book of lies, what's causing all this. I talk about her briefly. I tell everybody that she had a husband. She didn't have a husband. I'm just going to be completely honest here with you. I just made up the whole relationship because I'm the man, and I told them I could bag me an Asian lady. It makes me think about, me as a person versus a character. My persona, this is what I put out there, and, it's obviously worked out so well. I'm doing so good, in life nowadays. I'm old and so lonely. It sucks so much. I bleached my hair and, Daddy said I look really stupid, That was one thing, Saturday mornings after a long shift at the plant, he having to scrub them toilets and all that. We'd start watching wrestling, and then, he'd call me over there to sit on his lap, and I'd be like, well, Dad, I'm 19. He'd say, oh, that's good. Now you're legal. Now come over here. Let me touch that butthole, boy. It's kind of sad I got abused by a 50-year-old man who loves wrestling and didn't realize that it's choreographed. I thought that I had the gift for gab. That's the reason why I stole so much from Ric Flair. Because, woo, baby, I'm the one who's causing all this, right? Bag fries and homelessness. That's what I'm causing. All right. I've always had it in me to prove people, that people were wrong what they said about me. Like my Aunt Eva, the elderly woman I punched in the face in my youth. I tried to prove to everybody that I'm the man. I'm the myth. I'm Gorgeous George. But everybody except for one little twink laughed in my damn face. You know how annoying that is? I think about my influencers in my life, like my butthole touching daddy, and Ric Flair, and maybe Chris Farley, because I am currently homeless living in a van down by the river. My father, we had a 50-year age difference in us, because he apparently couldn't get laid either. It's weird. My father, he wanted me to succeed, but I failed horribly. He had so little faith in me. Instead of me getting inheritance, he had it set up to where I'd be making $50,000 a year for the rest of my life. But, I showed him because I wanted to get my name on the deed of that house, that mansion. That's obviously worked out so well. Considering the fact I lost it in 2018 because, I only paid $400 on a $204,000 mortgage. I think I'm starting to lose it. I'm starting to have auditory hallucinations about my daddy. I'll be, delivering bag fries, and then I'll hear, "What are you doing, boy? Come over here and sit on daddy's lap." And I think I just have to admit to everybody that I failed. I failed very horribly in life, and I have to accept that. And this fake George who's been putting out videos, I want you to listen to me, you cue ball son of a bitch. Whenever I start showing my face, I expect you to start showing your face, because I'm a man who leads by example, and I don't live off bag fries. It's crystal meth, I won't lie. Woo, baby!